Hi, I'm Doug Keating, and this is All the Way Leadership. Today, I'm going to answer the question, why focus on leadership right now? Let's go. My answer is simple, that we are in great need of leadership right now. And when I say right now, I mean right now. I believe that leadership is a fundamental ingredient for success, aka getting stuff done. Achieving success does not come easy. We all know this. If it did, all of us would be successful. We would see a thriving world populated with healthy people, high performing organizations, and strong communities. But that's not what we find. Instead, we witness a world full of people struggling just to make it through another day, organizations failing to deliver results, and communities that are falling apart. I wrote the original version of this blog before the COVID crisis. If anything, things have gotten worse. Much, much worse. Anyone who knows me knows that I am an optimist at heart. Not all is doom and gloom. Many people are successful, some companies are performing well, and there are plenty of connected communities. Rather, I'm saying that sustained success seems to be the exception, not the norm. There has to be a better way, a world in which more of us experience success on a regular basis. I believe there is, and it starts with leadership. A quote from Vince Lombardi, legendary NFL football coach. Leaders are made, they're not born. They're made by hard effort, which is the price that we all must pay to achieve any goal that is worthwhile. It all starts with leadership. It is difficult, if not nearly impossible, to achieve great results without effective leadership. Sure, other ingredients are needed for success, especially in large organizations. Teamwork, respect, diversity, dedication, motivation, resilience, innovation, courage, ethics, and empathy, just to name a few. But I'm convinced any organization can have all of these ingredients and still struggle to have success without strong leadership. In the classic book by Jim Collins, Good to Great, Jim highlights the fact that great leaders populate great organizations. This was particularly true for high-performing companies. I agree with Jim's conclusions. By the way, if you've never read Good to Great, worth the time. Leadership matters a lot. I first came to this conclusion while serving in the military. It was amazing to me the difference leadership made. Great leadership led to high performance. The opposite was also true. Bad leadership resulted in poor performance. For example, one unit I served in was performing well. We had a great reputation, well known for delivering awesome results. Everyone enjoyed working there. Morale was sky high. We had a strong team and a great commander leading it. The day that leader left was a bad day, a really bad day. He was replaced with an inferior leader, and performance started to suffer right away. The situation did not improve over time. It only got worse. Morale plummeted and our reputation diminished. It was difficult to watch the degradation firsthand, especially for all of us who had been there during the peak performance years. To go from here to here is tough. Just ask any sports fan. I also experienced the exact opposite scenario in a different unit. We were not performing well, and everyone knew it. We cut stunk up the place. We had a really bad reputation. Morale was low. Mediocre was a good day for us. A new commander with better leadership skills arrived, and we started to perform much better within weeks. No mystery to me why the sudden turnaround happened. The unit performed in direct correlation to the leader's effectiveness. Leadership matters. It makes a huge difference. It was that simple. I've seen similar scenarios play out in the business world, government agencies, churches, and charities. My guess is that you have likely seen the same thing happen. High-performing organizations with an effective leader in charge. Or the opposite, bad leadership, poor performance. All the Way Leadership will focus on training the next generation of leaders who will help make the world a better place. We need it. I do not think we can have one without the other. If we want a better world, and I know I do, then we need better leaders and lots of them. All the Way Leadership is a company designed with one purpose in mind, and that is to make you a better leader. I hope you join me on the journey to raise up the next generation of leaders. The world is in desperate need of more great leaders, women and men who lead with confidence, clarity, and creativity. It's time to become the leader your world needs. Let's go all the way.